Hey everyone, it's Ometer, and I really haven't had a chance to craft much, but I do set up some things on my computer sometimes on my Silhouette software for me to prep for a project or something like that. So I wanted to show you guys, this is the kit from, the Make It Market kit from Papertrey Inc., and this is this year's Christmas kit, which I've shown you guys in a haul. It's got all this holiday stuff and whatever, and I was highly disappointed that, oh, and this was a separate die. This is basically what I'm playing with today. And I was highly disappointed that... Now, all of these, by the way, I've set it all up. I did this the way I do my Magnolia doohickey volumes and stuff like that. This is just heavyweight cardstock, some magnetic sheets. Let's see. I know I get questions. Let me grab this. Now, I got super lucky one day. These are the magnetic... I've broken it open for... If you guys own a Xyron... sticker maker, they also have magnetic sheets, and you can laminate, you could do all sorts of things, sticker sheets. Well, I got lucky one day at a Joann's and they had these on clearance. They were on clearance for like $10. I'm like, you know what, it's a lot of magnetic sheet. Look at that. I've gone through a lot of this. It still has a lot. And when I went to the register, they rang up for like $2 and change. I told the lady I will be right back, and I went and got the ones that they had. So this is what I use, and here is why I don't have the magnetic sheet going all the way to the edge. I only have it in here because this actually is, and here's how I kind of finagled it out. It is 9 inches wide. So what I did was I said, okay, I'm going to mat it so it looks really cute with this, heavyweight cardstock mat. Half of that is 4.5, so the magnetic sheets are 4.5, and then I have, these are the protective pockets, that I got from P. So hey P, thank you. And I just kind of measured out the cardstock, how it would be, and how I could figure it out. So the magnetic part is 4.5 by 5, and I get 2 out of a 5 inch strip. So, and that's how I do these. As you can see, there's actually some from another project left over here. So I just slap it right back on here. The adhesive stays. I keep it clean to make sure the dust doesn't get in there to do that. So these are the dies. This is what makes the mailbox. This is a cute little envelope, and they have a little one and a big one. Now, the little one actually comes with a striped stamp. So I was really hoping that they would have the stamp for this one, but no, they made a stencil. I hate stencils. I don't hate stencils. I just think it's like a lot of work. You have to get inks, or you have to get the paste, or whatever. No. So what I did was, this really isn't even a full-on project, but this is just kind of what I did, how I kind of finagled this out. I went ahead and I measured the area that ends up being in the front, and let me see, which, ends up being this square right here, because I wanted to have the little airmail stripes, because that's like what totally drew me to this thing. And so this is what I did. I went ahead... And of course, you guys know I still don't know how to use the whole thing on my computer, on my to do the video. So you're gonna have to suffer through this. I went ahead and found this airmail printable pattern on, I think it was on Etsy or something like that. So I got that, and then I measured the size that I would need, and this is the size. It comes up to like 4 1/8 or something like that. I don't know. So then I went ahead and I said, hey, I'm just going to go ahead, and if you take this apart, this is just, I went ahead and I grabbed that image, that size. Oops, sorry. This is the size of the inside of the envelope. And then I just went ahead and I made an inset of it of white. And then I just centered it. You select it, and then you go to here, you center, and there you go. So then I got this, and I was able to print it out, and it just has the it'll have the border inside. But when I made them, I didn't like them, so I went ahead and I reverted to this one. I just made it bigger. I made the area wider. All I did was I made the outside right here, the outside square wider. So another thing you could do is, I made these, and let me see, we're going to make compound path. I went ahead and I just put it in here. I selected it all. You go to modify, crop, and there you go. You have this little section where you can just print out however you want. But I made the outside square bigger so then I can have this one. Now the reason why this is slanted is because I wanted to print it to try to get as 2 envelopes at least on one page. So this is printed, and this is how it came out. This is basically just for me. I mean, really, I haven't done any project with this. So this is how it came out. The actual square is larger, as you can see, and this is just printed on just basic cardstock. And this is the cutout. Like I said, I went ahead and I measured the area, and then I just got a bigger rectangle to make it like that. So now, the reason why I didn't like it when it was just like this is because it just showed it on here. In most airmail envelopes, it's on both sides. So of course, not being satisfied as I always am, I went ahead and I made it for both sides. Blam! Because I wanted it to, let me see, where's the cardstock? I wanted the strip, and I saved both of the printables so I can have it however which way I wanted, but I wanted it to have on both sides. See, like, cute. So, and it's just, I have to figure out now how I'm going to print 2, and I'll figure it out. Let me get a cream colored paper because you won't be able to see it. Okay. Ta-da! I'll have to figure out how I'm going to be able to cut, and I think I just did. It's going to be like that because that way I can print 2 of them, and so I'm not just wasting cardstock. 2 of them on here like this, so it'll print it this way, and then all I have to do is just go over it with my die, and I will have the it just as you saw on in my laptop, that's how I have it kind of. I just haven't figured it out. I haven't really gotten around to, obviously you see the way this one is set up is that's not going to work. So I'm going to flip it over and do it the opposite way because I was trying to do it this way and this way. It'll work either way, but I know one way has got to be easier than the other. I mean, if I remembered half of my mathematics, I would figure it out. So I will do it either which way, and that way I can print up 2, and I don't waste as much cardstock. But I have kept the ones from the pieces that I've done, so it'll be set like this, and that way I can get 2 per page. And I also went ahead and I did it on white because of course it's going to look gorgeous. I ordered a little something. I have a little project in mind. Don't get me wrong. It's just that first I needed to get over this hurdle of not having the airmail, the airmail stripes. And then I went ahead and I did them. I printed in white. I did an ivory, and this ivory, it looks adorable. Can you imagine this on like pink cardstock for Valentine's Day? Oh, and another reason I did go ahead and pay for this kit, and I normally don't, is because I can, all of this except for the Christmas stamps and everything, all of the dies and everything, even the mailbox though, all of the mailbox sending, sending love and whatnot, most of this stuff, the bow, the presents, that can also be used for Valentine's Day. So that is why I went ahead and I decided to get this kit, because I can use it for Valentine's Day. But look at this. This actually turned out to be my favorite, is on the craft. Isn't that gorgeous? And see, it's on both sides, and it is super awesome. These actually hold this envelope, and this was a separate purchase. This envelope actually had can fit a gift card. So, but yeah, and I keep it. The funny thing is, I do not have a magnetic sheet in here because, let's be honest, it's just one. Sometimes people do that, I think they're just excessive. But that's just me. I apologize if that offends anybody, but it is, because all of this has all of these little moving parts and bits and pieces and stuff, and I just love how I have a small one and a big one of the envelope. So, but since it's just one big die, it's bound to be all right, and that's how I store it in here. And mainly because you don't want the blades or the edges to get all messed up, and this way I can keep it in between with all of these. But I absolutely love it. And yes, I know, I could have easily gotten an envelope cut on my camera, because the printed thing, the airmail, that's actually done on my Silhouette software. But I just really wanted this. Why not? And that way I can, but then the funny thing is, they came to the point that I mean, I knew it didn't have a stamp, but I was like, I really wanted it. I just wanted it. And if anything, you guys know me. If I don't end up using it, I could just destash that puppy. So, but yes. And that is like, yes, that is what I did, you guys. I'm absolutely loving it. I love that I somewhat figured it out to get it going and to get it working. So yes, I just wanted to show you guys my little progress. Like I said, I will be using this for a upcoming project. I just really was excited to figure this part out so I could show you guys. All right, so thank you guys for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.